You have to aim at its side.
Come on.
You asked me. I'm telling you. It'll always be faster than you. If you aim for it, by the time you get to it, it'll be gone. Take it by surprise. Don't go for where it is, but for where it will be. The trick is to wait until the fly rubs its legs together. And then you take it by surprise.
Every once in a while, you get something that wants to prove the power of animation combined with storytelling. Netflix's I Lost My Body does just that. I went into this without much knowledge of it. It had no big ad campaigns, at least not in the States. I was honestly surprised when I found out it was a French film. That almost made me skip it, at least for a while, but I kept hearing how good it was, and it just recently got an Oscar nomination, so I said, screw it, let's see what this is all about. Thankfully, I got a dynamic experience out of it. The story is about a guy named Neufel who lost his hand that gains its own consciousness and tries to find its way back to its owner. A truly weird concept that honestly works. It experiments with storytelling by letting you in on some of the events that led to the hand being dismembered. A lot of it's more dismembered of itself. It's kind of a weird pun thing they got going on that actually I think is kind of a nice little touch. The story is told in a more dismembered way. You follow Neufel, who's just sort of this awkward guy who's not too keen on the whole socializing part of life. He tries to get with a girl named Gabriella, but his awkwardness holds him back. That works with the message of this movie being that you gotta forge a different path than the one you're used to. That definitely can resonate with many young people and possibly anyone in general, because a lot of us have that feeling of we're doing something wrong with our lives and we just need to find that other means to get what we want. I really think that's going to resonate with a lot of people because it is very solid in the modern age. That is just very solid storytelling that will connect with many. As I watched this film, I got this feeling of otherworldliness from it. It has a normal town setting, but the way it's done, you experience everyday things from a whole new perspective. The film does well on this aspect by showing you exactly how the hand is perceiving everything. The threats it faces are basically things you can find on the floor like rats, glass, and the like, and makes things work in the animation. Sort of like those Honey, I Shrunk the Kid movies or Ant-Man movies, except more in a way that doesn't have the highest of stakes. It's pretty low cut in how it runs. It doesn't have any big exciting things happening, but you actually can get a bit heart pounding as you watch the hand try to escape danger. It manages to pace itself well on that aspect and makes it so when there's danger coming, it actually has an effective feeling to it. I'll admit, it did definitely have me on the edge of my seat at certain moments. It was really good at making sure I cared about what would happen to a hand. That's very effective storytelling in my book. The film has this sort of rough, sketchy style to it that brings a nice sense of realism. It's almost like it's rotoscope, but that movement proves otherwise. It has some choppiness, but it kind of goes with the feeling it's trying to invoke. It's just sort of this out-of-body type of experience that this sketchy style is the only way to actually execute this. Now, with this getting an Oscar nomination, I don't know. I've made bad predictions before, and I'm not about to make another one, so I don't know. But I do see this as a pretty good niche film. Now, this definitely isn't a movie that's for everyone due to it being more on the low side. It doesn't have the biggest action, the funniest moments, or things that are definitely more the mainstream's game. But for those who enjoy good storytelling and captivating animation, and also messages that resonate with the modern day and talk about the human condition in a more unique manner, this is right up your alley.
Thank you.